Hi guys, today we are going to be making a beef stir fry in our air fryer. In here I've got a bit of, you can see liquid in there. So it's kind of like a bit like a marinade, but yeah, but it's a different kind of marinade. I've got what's called this stuff here, because I had some in my pantry, so I thought I'd use that. So I've got some of that, real stock. Thai noodle soup base. I've also got some things like different herbs and spices and a bit of soya sauce and a bit of garlic and just little bits of different herbs and that in there. And then what I've done is I've got the beef and I've just sort of cut them up into strips, and the meat that I used is schnitzel, so it's quite thin. So, which is why I'm cooking it at the same time as I will be doing my vegetables, because it won't take too long to cook them both together. If you've got quite thick beef that you're using, or you're doing them in those and cutting them into cubes, you want to cook your beef first, because otherwise it won't cook evenly, because the vegetables won't take as long to cook as what your beef does. Yes, and so I've got a mixture of different vegetables in here. You can just chuck in there whatever vegetables you like. I've got some capsicums here. I've got some cabbage from my garden. And I've got a bit of just some frozen mixed vegetables that I had in the pantry, in the freezer. And I've also got in here, which I'm going to add because I forgot to add it, is some red onion. So I'll just dump that in there. Now you don't want to cut your vegetables or your onion or your meat too thin, because otherwise it's going to fall through your gaps, the little holes in the bottom of your air fryer. So just give that a bit of a stir, just so that those onions are also in there. And I'm not going to pour that whole thing in, because obviously I'll just have a whole little liquid at the bottom. So what I'm going to do is I'll just pop that there so you can see what I'm doing. And I've just got this plastic spoon thingy here with, hang on, move that so you can see. And it has the holes in it. And I've got this, using this plastic one because it's better, so I'm not, if it touches this, it's not going to scratch it. Okay, so all I'm going to do is just scoop it up, shake it off a bit so some of that juice comes off. I've already sprayed this, by the way. Throw it away. So you just wanted to shake it over so you can get, you don't want it, you don't want too much juice in there, because otherwise the juice is just going to fall through anyway. So just put it all in there. It's got a max line. Where is the max line? I think it's about here. This is the max full line. So we're not going over that, but I haven't got that much in here anyway, so that's fine. So we're just getting all this out and plonking it in there. There we are. So we've got that all in there. So that's all in there. Just give it a shake. You can see it's all in there. So we're just going to pop it into the air fryer on 180 degrees Celsius for 12 minutes. But after 6 minutes, I'll be back and checking it and giving it a bit of a stir and see how it's doing. So we'll be back in 6 minutes. Alright, it's been 6 minutes now, so I've just stopped it and we're going to check it. Yum! Smells good too. So I'm just going to give it a bit of a stir. And what I'm going to do, no, that's okay. Just testing that it wasn't too actually, what I'm going to do is, because there's a bit of juice in there, I tried to get as much out as I could, but obviously it's still See, there's quite a bit of juice in there. So I'm just going to get rid of that juice. Right. Pop it back in. So we've given it a stir just to make sure everything's all mixed up. Now this meat, let me have a look at it without burning myself. Not quite cooked, which is what I expected, so we'll just pop it in there for another 6 minutes and it should be all ready to go. So we'll be back in 6 minutes. Okay, I stopped it with 2 minutes left to go because my meat is very thin. I decided that it would be ready, and I can see it is. So I've got this container here, this bowl. I'm going to just take it out of that and dump it all into here. Sorry, I know my hand's probably in the way or something. Too bad. So that's that all in there. Now, I've got this wooden spoon, which I'm just going to use here, and it is looking and smelling beautiful. But I've also got, a friend of mine gave me some of these things here. They're a certified organic noodle style, the healthy low carb alternative. So I'm going to be doing that. I've got them here. It says here you just put them under the water for a minute or so, and then you just plonk them in. And then just stir it in according to the instructions. So I think I'm going to need a tong. Okay, we've changed over to the tongs, so let's give it a stir with the tongs. I suppose you could probably just have that noodle stuff sitting at the bottom, like underneath your on your plate, but because it's not, it's very you know, like it's very stuck together, so you can't mix it too much. But nevertheless, there it is. Let's have a try of a bit of meat. Cooked nicely and it tastes yum. So, bon appetit. That will be my dinner tonight. So that, yummy, will be my dinner tonight. And I'd also like to add, I have a Facebook group now, and it's just for New Zealanders. Sorry guys. And it's called Everything Air Fryer New Zealand. So I will leave a link to it in the description if any of you would like to join. That would be fantastico. Yep. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, and yeah, give it a big thumbs up if you like this video, and leave a comment if you like, because I love hearing you guys reading your guys' comments. Thanks everybody. Bye.